Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be starting a new series of Visual Studio C# coding. Today we'll be creating a Hello World project, one of the simplest ones. So we're going to go down here to create project, which will open up a Windows, a lot of forms and a lot of console apps and different kind of projects. We're going to click on Windows Form app. Net framework. We're going to change the name here. I'm going to call it Hello World for simplicity's sake here, because that is what our project will be called. Let's browse where we can put it. Probably should just put it in the desktop here. This is where it will save. After selecting this folder, click OK. This will open up our new project workspace. Now Hello World is pretty simple. Basically you click on a button and the message box will pop up and it will say Hello World. This is normally the first project for many, so it's very simple. It's quite easy. Here we go. This is our workspace. As you can see, it's called Form 1. You can see it's the user interface. Basically it's the UI, what the user sees. We have the properties here of this form because it is selected. These are like the characteristics of the form, which you can customize to customize the form the way it looks, to change the UI, and to change other things as well. This can be done in code, but it's better to do it here. I'm going to change the text here. We're going to call it Hello World again for simplicity's sake. What this will do is in the top left corner you can see, as soon as I click enter, it does change the text here. The top left corner, it's called Hello World now. Again, this can be done in code, but it's easier to do it in the properties, and it's quicker. So we're going to go to Toolbox here, which basically has buttons, picture boxes, all you need. It's all your tools. We're going to search button here. So we're just going to drag and drop this button into the form. As you can see, we have our first button here. It's called button 1. We can resize it. We're going to change the text here. I'm going to call it Hello World again, just to keep it simple, so you guys don't get confused. There we go, and that should be it. Yep, you can see it's called Hello World now. The text on the button is Hello World. Text will only change what is seen by the user, right? And we can change the font of the text. There are many fonts in this. I'll just select a random one, anyone that looks good. Yep, this one's alright. I'm gonna make it oblique, size 12. You can see there is like a sample here. Click OK, and there we go. Voila, the font has changed. I'm just gonna resize it again to make sure the font fits. Put it in the middle here, and this is what our form is gonna look like, the UI. We can double click to enter the code window here. This is where all our code goes. There's it's been indented and all that, so it's easier to understand the code. We're in the button click void. It's a private void. Button 1 is the name of the button. I'll show you right here. It is the name. It is what is it's not the text, it's the name. There's a difference, right? Button 1 is the name, what you call the button, right? You can change that, but we're gonna keep it like that right now. So we can change windows from up the top here as well. Let's begin coding then. Alright, message box dot. You can click on the drop down here. Dot show. You can click on it again. Make sure everything's correct. Message box, basically message box going to pop up and show something. Now to show that thing we need to place brackets, and inside the brackets, if we want to show text here, as you can see the string text, it says that we need to show this. So for this we need to place speech marks, right? So we'll place that and write Hello World. There we go, world. And we're going to place a semicolon at the end. We have to do that for almost every code we write. As you can see, if we don't, it comes up in the error list down here. But yeah, again, it's useful when there's an error list. You can tell what errors to do. We're going to click on start here, which basically debugs the program, builds the program. It's gonna run it basically. It shows you like it's like a prototype of what it will look like. If we open up Hello World, click on the button, and there we go. Hello World. Okay. That will close the message box if we click OK. As you can see, it works. If this is your first one, congratulations, you've successfully coded something. And this is it. You can switch between forms from the top. We're gonna save it here. Go down to save all, which will save the whole thing. And you can see if we go on the desktop, it's right here. Hello World. Yeah, that's what I called it. If we click on it, it should. Yep, there we go. This is your file that you want to click on if you want to edit it again. And that's basically it. Thank you for watching.